Yo, what is up? How are you doing? Uh, I just started this live stream and I already have to cough. Excuse me. Yo, what is up? Welcome to Depression Talks Live. We are about to talk about anxiety. What is anxiety? Is it real? Do you think that it's real or fake or an excuse? This is going to be an open and caring conversation. So please be open to listening to what others had to share about their experience about anxiety, whether they agree or is different than your own. Of course, we're going to allow 3 to 5 minutes of time for people to join in. If you're joining right now on the live, thank you so much for joining. Say hi. If you're watching this on the playback, comment down below. I'm watching this on the playback and you caught this live stream. It helps me know that 1, you want this content, 2, you're enjoying this content, and 3, this content is actually helping you and it's improving. That's always the goal. All right. As always, let's double check. While people are coming in, if you do want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Depression Talks 1. There I share more stories, I share quotes, I share hopefully here soon, within like a week or 2, an animation, things that help me express my mental health through art, because letting it out through art is definitely healthy for the mind. So that's on Instagram. If you are someone that's interested in joining the DT Nation Discord server, that is, the link is in the description below. You're able to join there if you can't call from the United States during these live streams. So during these live streams, you are able to call. We can talk right now. You can share your thoughts that you want to share with DT Nation. You can share your thoughts about what you're going through in your life that you feel might motivate someone else with their mental health. That could be, we'll talk about that later in this live stream. Yo, old young, welcome to the live. Instagram isn't good for mental health. See, I cannot disagree with that. Instagram, especially abused, is unhealthy for mental health. How I use Instagram personally, it has helped me. It's helped motivate myself. And there have been times where using Instagram, especially in the past when I was first beginning using Instagram, I started to notice if I was on it too often, if the content I'm watching, what you watch is a part of your diet. Social media is a part of your diet, your mental diet. You know what I'm saying? People think about diet as only physical, but old, young, to your point, yes, definitely Instagram can be unhealthy for your mental health. So only go there to Depression Talks 1 if you feel as though using Instagram can be healthy for yourself and you want to see more of my art and more of things that help me stay motivated during some tough moments, you know? Lord Mage 30ish, what is up? Welcome to the live. I agree. Yeah. Chilling. Yo. What is up? Jessica Williams. I totally agree, old young. Yeah, cool. So it sounds like it sounds like a few of you may not be on Instagram at all, and I think that is the healthiest ultimately. Yeah, I've had a conversation with my parents about this, especially if you're the type of person that is comparing and looking at analytics all the time, looking at news and looking at things that could be like triggering. Yeah, it's Instagram or a lot of social media platforms aren't the place really for it. Non-existent, none. Yo, what is up, non-existent? Of course it's real. It's related to human genetics and inner engineering. Don't tell me, nah, Emmanuel. Much love. Oh, it's about anxiety. Okay, hold on. So non-existent, let me reread that. Non-existent about is anxiety real? Says, of course it's real. It's related to human genetics and inner engineering. Don't tell me, nah, Emmanuel. Much love. I'm not sharing if I believe it's real or not just yet. We're going to get into that. Right now, we're already getting into it, aren't we? Yeah. Is anxiety real in your opinion? Before we go into what is anxiety, the DSM, the conversation, before we have our opinions shared, do you think anxiety is real? All right. Lastly, if so, Instagram again, Discord, and if you want to join the private DT Nation Facebook group, that link is also in the description below. I have seen in the past individuals share like their own experience they're going through in their life, and they're asking a question: how can I get through this situation? What do people suggest I do? That place is a place for that. Yes, during these live streams, yes, you can send me a message, but sometimes having an answer heard from someone else can be helpful. So the DT Nation Facebook group, I believe, is a great place for that. And that link, of course, is in the caption. Okay. Mental health check-ins on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm excited to share my number today. I'm excited to share it every time. I can't say every time. Yesterday and the day before, I was like a 5, 6, Today, I'm a 7. It feels great to be a 7. On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you today on that scale? 10 being happy, like really happy. 5 being so-so. And then 1 being I feel depressed. Like I feel down. I'm not feeling the best at all. Where are you feeling today on that scale? Chilling. Hey. Yeah. Hey, y'all about to see a shadow on the back of this, because I gotta like adjust this light or else I will not be able to continue to look at y'all. So please continue to share how you're feeling in this moment. It's only gonna take 1 second, y'all. That's why I keep looking like that. All right, got it. Gotta do this stuff. I might get a little darker. I gotta be able to see. Y'all, All right, yeah, it got a little darker in here, but it's like raining right now. It's cloudy, so a little cozy, chilling. Yo, I'm glad to hear you're a 7 for real though. Lord Mage 30ish 5, sending you hugs. Non-existent none 5, man, I'm sending you hugs as well. Non-existent. Jessica Williams is a 4. Hey, you know what? I'm sending y'all hugs. Let me just go ahead and give y'all a hug right here. Jessica Williams, keep on fighting. Anaya, what's up, Anaya? 6.5. Hey. Okay, Anaya, I see you. 6.5. Go ahead. I appreciate y'all asking how I'm doing. Okay. Let's jump into it. So, y'all, is anxiety real? Or is it all in your head? Is it just something that people make up? Or is it something that people are experiencing and expressing, but we're not maybe understanding? When I Googled what is anxiety, I'm going to read this. What is anxiety? According to Google, okay, this isn't science, this is just typing in what is anxiety. It says, I'm going to read 2 of the definitions. One is from medlineplus.gov. Anxiety is a feeling of fear, dread, and uneasiness. It might cause you to sweat, feel restless or tense, and have a rapid heartbeat. According to, it says, what is a simple definition of anxiety? It says, feelings of fear, dread, and uneasiness that may occur as a reaction to stress. A person with anxiety may sweat, again, feel restless and tense, and have a rapid heartbeat. Extreme anxiety that happens often over time may be a sign of an anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorders and anxiety I am not a therapist and I'm not a licensed clinician. So that's why I'm going to go to what sources I can find best and share. There is a difference, it seems, between anxiety, according to Google, and anxiety disorders. For example, social anxiety disorder. Now, I won't read every single thing, but the DSM, which yesterday I shared, is the standard that a lot of clinicians, psychologists, and therapists use to diagnose. So if you meet a certain criteria, then that means that potentially you could have this disorder. And again, if you are potentially feeling like you may be struggling with anxiety yourself, that's when it would be cool to talk to a therapist, a clinician, and ask them directly, like, hey, let me talk to you and let's figure this out together. But social anxiety disorder specifically, I'll read like two of these. The social situations almost always provoke anxiety, a marked and persistent fear of one or more social situations where exposed to unfamiliar people or to possible scrutiny by others, or show anxiety symptoms that would be humiliating or embarrassing. The fear / anxiety / avoidance is either unrelated to or excessive considering existing medical conditions. That's complex stuff. We just went from Google, I think it's called like the Diagnostic Statistical Manual, you know what I mean? The Diagnostic Statistical Manual. And it had a lot more ways to define anxiety. Non-existent, none. Welcome to a manual stream where you'll discover authentic and insightful discussions found nowhere else. While you can't stay for free, show your support with a like and a heart. Oh, while you can stay for free, show your support with a like and a heart. Oh, yeah. Right, hey, right on, non-existent. Okay. So, sorry, that reminded me of Borderlands. That was really cool. When there's a big like gap, it seems, between just trying to YouTube it, trying to Google it, and then talking with a professional. Okay, all right. Maybe it's just me. For example, generalized anxiety disorder. So anxiety, social anxiety disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. There are other forms of anxiety, I'm guessing. I'm not, but these are the two most common that I'm familiar with. Some of the symptoms of generalized anxiety disorder, it says restlessness, fatigue, excessive anxiety and worry, increased muscle aches or soreness, impaired concentration, irritability, difficult sleeping. If you are a part of yesterday's live stream, Is Depression Real? I concluded, and it seemed like a lot of us agreed, that whether you are clinically diagnosed or not, you can do things to improve your mental health holistically on both sides. If you're experiencing one of those symptoms, if you're experiencing all those symptoms, both of those people can still do things and take action to try to feel better. Okay? So is anxiety real? After a Google search, after looking at two forms of anxiety disorder, do you think anxiety is still real? Yeah, I will share my own thoughts, but I had to. You already know, man. I gotta leave space. You know what I'm saying? Cool, cool. This is more presentation like than the two previous podcasts. Oh, excuse me. I thought about what Chillin said, but the two previous live streams, I wanted to dig more into these topics, and then within these, we're gonna be here for a bit. All right, so we have time to be able to talk about these things more and more and more during this live. So we're taking it piece by piece by piece. I don't care what others say. I know it's real. It's a strong statement. Non-existent. I like how you also mentioned about like our genetics, about our being human, biology. Do you talk with others, like friends and family, about your anxiety? Do you communicate your mental health with others, like on a weekly basis, like a weekly? Let's help me pause this. I wonder how many people, when I go to a grocery store, have mental health on their mind, have thought about mental health within the past week, within the past couple weeks. If people aren't thinking about mental health, I mean, if people talk about mental health, chilling, it's real. It is real. Choo. Non-existent. I observed myself closely. Whether people believe it or not, hormones and genetics profoundly influence our reactions and decisions in life. So honest. Like you're really sharing what you believe. Like I feel like I'm hearing you, non-existent. It would be cool if I think more people heard that. That's my mindset with these conversations we have. It's if more people heard that, then they may feel less alone, more understood, heard, and they might be able to like grow and develop and feel better through an experience because they were able to share it with someone that listened to them. They were able to share it with someone that heard them, you know? Non-existent. I once went to a job interview feeling somewhat confident. However, as it began, I started to stumble over my words. Anxiety set in, and I lost control of myself. I'm sorry to hear that, non-existent. I really am sorry to hear that. Dang. In a perfect world in my mind, what you finally say is important. It's the most important thing. That's more important than trying to work through the sentence. Is what you're saying, does it have substance? Does it have value? Does it have care in it? Does it have love in it? Then I appreciate you telling me and trying to tell me it. Not everybody can talk perfect. Not everybody can talk seamlessly. This live stream, we're talking about anxiety. Personally, I've been diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder. And I've also been diagnosed with major depressive disorder. That was along the lines of yesterday's conversation. This live stream, I'm doing my best to not say ums, or it's like. I believe in what I'm saying. Non-existent, I cannot speak for you. When I stutter, multiple things are happening. I want to read what Chillin is saying too. Multiple things are happening. There's something in my mind that I'm really am trying to get out, like I'm doing right now. So this will be good practice. It's something so serious to me and important on my mind and heart. I want to articulate it concisely and shortly. I'm nervous, flustered, and I'm second guessing what I'm saying. You see how, for example, I was just silent after I said that? Recent months, I've intentionally trying to get better at ending my sentences. It does not need to be a run-on. I think when I do that, my words are heard more. What I believe, how I feel, and what I think is understood better. And you know exactly where I'm coming from. And there's no dishonesty out of my voice. I am being me. This is exactly myself. So it's not easy. I had to say it like naturally. I'd be saying the word hate because I really negative self-talk myself sometimes, especially recently. Like I have moments. So I'm doing better, and I can't be hard on myself when I do trip up. Last thing, this is the longest run on when it's supposed to be short. Jobs are tougher because some employers are less accepting of stuttering. It's really cool to have people reaffirm and support you that, hey, it's okay you stuttered. You're trying to get it, that's okay. It's different hearing that. It is. Okay. Chillin'. I also stutter and start sweating out of nowhere. I smile, y'all. It's like, I appreciate you sharing what you experience. That's why I smile. Okay. I also stutter and start sweating out of nowhere when I get anxious. I could be in Norway in the snow, but you'll see me sweating. People laughed at me in the past asking, how are you sweating in the cold? You're like, ah. Hey, my mind is now playing like a video, imagining you in Norway and it's cold, and I'm imagining snow and it's people are and you see sweat. And you're like, first of all, how are you sweating? How is this possible? Yeah. Non-existent. I'm kind to others, but I can be harsh and even speak violently to myself. Whoa. Hey, let me plug this in. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why can't people understand that this is human? This is showing a part of your human side, People are multifaceted. We're not one-dimensional people. Human beings are not one-dimensional. We're not, y'all. Hmm. Social media has grown so much where we can look at what's happening across the world within seconds. A lot of people across the world talk about Western culture. They say the words Western culture. So Western culture, US culture, or just Western culture. And there are concepts like yin and yang, right? Duality. That that is so lost on a lot of people in the US, in my opinion. It's so overlooked. Duality does exist. Sometimes the answer is both. We're so like, nope, you have to be in this box. You can only be in this box. And if you're outside this box, you're a crazy person. No. Yeah, I actually do listen to alt rock music and I'm a black person. Yes, I do wear skinny jeans sometimes and I like to wear them. How is that crazy or seemed as outside the box in America? Quite wild. Man, a non-existent. I want to make sure I repeat that. I'm kind to others, but I can be harsh and even speak violently to myself. That's real. Hey, Natalie Blackberry, welcome to the live stream, yo. What is up? I've been feeling very anxious lately, and my heart aches. Oh. Hey, join me if you like or not. I'm going to take a few deep breaths. All right. Whew, man. Question for y'all. How do you calm your mind? How do you calm your mind? Deep breaths definitely help me. Whew. Have you ever seen somebody do it like a deep breath in public before? We see people stretch in public at parks sometimes, but yeah. Yeah, what helps you calm your mind when you're feeling anxious? That word anxious is triggering enough for some. For me, hearing the word anxious is like, my heart, I can feel it. The self-awareness helps me. Like, okay, my heart, like when you said that, Natalie Blackberry, like my heart's racing. That's self-awareness. A couple things I'll share that help me calm my mind that I do personally. I'm only sharing things that I do, okay? Deep breaths do help me. Close my eyes, like taking away the scenery, the environment. Like when I do this, I am now really more internal than external. But as soon as I do this, my mind, especially with my GAD, especially with my awareness of my surroundings, my proprioception, my peripheral vision. As soon as I open my eyes, I'm not processing this light. I'm not processing the background. I'm processing us being together right now. I'm processing shoes. I'm processing colors and all these things simultaneously. But if I just do this, I'm now processing my thoughts, my emotions, my body a lot more. Doing it in public is a bit more difficult. So I love finding spaces at a park or at a, there's like a, I don't suggest this, hopefully you're safe where you go, where there's like an open parking lot to just walk or just stand there and just feel the air, standing and looking at a vast view of landscape. Not so mentally claustrophobic. It feels great. Those are things that I do on a daily basis. Daily. Multiple times a day. I had to take care of my mental health 24/7. The only time, even when I'm sleeping, man, y'all, yeah, it's a journey to take care. So, are there things that you do that help you calm and relax your mind? Hey, Natalie. All right, Natalie says, I'm feeling a little better. My friend on Discord reassured me. Reassurance. It's a pretty cool friend. It's pretty cool. Hey, random question while we're talking about Discord, and I really do think that's dope. Why do you like Discord? Why do you like Discord? I mean, I don't understand. I have my personal reasons why I think I do. I'm writing this down. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, so we'll be moving on then. Today, based upon this live stream, it is, whoa, hold on. Hold up. Natalie Blackberry, I like Discord. It allows me to connect with some online friends. Huh, okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, Natalie Blackberry, if this is, I think I remember seeing you before, but if this is your first live stream, of course, welcome. I do care about what you say. I learn. Conversation helps me grow. So sometimes when, I say DT Nation, but sometimes when things are shared, I write them down because it's either something I did not know, it's something that was really helpful to learn, etc. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Uteria, yo, Hey yo, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Non-existent. I used Discord before to join study rooms and work together with others. What? What? My mind. Yeah. Is it tar or tear? Euteria. 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 Is it right? Euteria? Did I say it right? Euteria. I'm so curious. I said Euteria, didn't I? Euteria. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Euteria. It's cool. So work together. Wait. Ah, no. Euteria. Hey. It's a strong name. It's like some force, you know? Okay, non-existent none. I'm currently connected to 2 servers on Discord. You be hyping, man. You kind. Hey, non-existent none says I'm currently connected to 2 Discord servers. DT Nation and I am PAX, which I use for studying. Hey. Dang, we might be able to work better together on Discord. Like we may be able to be more engaged. Like Discord is even Discord. So, okay, this is how all right. Based upon what you're sharing right now, bro, YouTube, Discord, and meeting in person, I think are like the most personable ways we can connect. Like, we're talking right now, y'all. But study rooms? Like what? Nah, my mind never. Nah, we can't like. We're learning together. Okay, we're learning together here, but I'm not sure if this is considered us doing homework together. We couldn't all talk to each other at the same time right now. Okay. Euteria says, "Is it a strong name?" Euteria. I mean, I think of a warrior. I think of like Euteria. I think of a giant or something like a. I like fantasy art. So have you ever seen the art where you'll see like this smaller person is standing like looking at like a very big either knight, ogre, it doesn't matter what it is, but they're looking at this really big thing and the dynamic is usually like the small thing compared to this big monster or something. That's what Euteria makes me feel when I hear that word. I'm a multimedia designer. I graduated with a graphic designer bachelor's. I worked in corporate for 6.5 years. I don't work in corporate as of now, you know what I'm saying? And I've worked for myself. And so words, when people say words to me, when you're sharing your words right now, DT Nation, video plays in my head. Like imagine a camera, imagine you have a recording in your head and when you hear, I'm going to the store. If you tell me which store you're going to, my mind can literally probably imagine your entire, like, just imagine a video playing of you going to the store shopping. Instead of just simply, okay, you're going to the store, moving on. Like my mind does not do that. I had to work on that. I'm slow in that regard. I am. So Euteria, I think it's a cool name. But it's obviously not, and this is when other people normally say to me, it's not that deep. That's when people say to me, it's not that deep. But you asked, and I want to be honest. Create study / workrooms, and that'll be there daily. You wildin', non-existent. Wildin', that for me is a word compliment to you. You're wildin' right now. I would study how to make a productive study and workroom. Right now I do mat Pilates. I mean, I'm certified in mat Pilates. I've been doing mat Pilates myself for over 7 months. It'll be this month. So I do things to, as you saw, like deep breathing to help me with my symptoms, cope with my depression and anxiety holistically. I'm currently, I don't take medication, and I'm not currently in therapy. I have done those things in my life. So at this point, I kind of feel as though what helps me, instead of me just continuously helping myself, outside of just my voice, I might be able to show what I do. You got me thinking, non-existent. I love it, okay? Natalie Blackberry, a week ago I saw your video. Watch this if you're having suicidal thoughts. And you really helped me in that moment. Thank you. You're so full of love. I had to make sure I read that last part fast. Love. You know I said that fast? Have you ever watched Demon Slayer and Nosuke? I'm not the best with compliments. I'm just more so happy that you made it through that moment. That is the only, you made it through that moment. That makes me smile. You made it through that moment. That's I'd be saying I want you to smile for you, okay? So yeah. Let me just turn this. I'm glad you're still here. Euteria. I see. Utopia. Huh. Perhaps see it as one wills, I would say. It's all interpretation. Interpretation. I don't sleep at night, but in the day I might get by. That's what Euteria says. Anxiety and sleep. Does anxiety cause you to struggle with sleeping? Do you struggle? If you struggle with anxiety in your life, do you struggle with sleeping at times because of it? Then this is man. Y'all are awesome. That's all I'm gonna say. We out here. Euteria says, anxiety does make me suffer in performance. Yeah. Such as in video games, I usually start to panic and lose focus and ultimately lose. Years ago, someone said mental illnesses are a superpower. I'm going to make a guess right now. Okay, this is my guess. Hey, enjoy yourself, non-existent. Do whatever you need to do, as long as you good. Yeah. They said that mental illnesses are a superpower. That's quite a strong statement from that person. Okay. Though, let's say in video games, you're thinking about what your opponent is doing, you're thinking about what you have to do to win the game. But not only are you thinking about that, you're thinking about it at a rapid rate. So many thoughts are going through your mind. Now it causes indecision. I play Brawlhalla. I like fighter games, Super Smash Bros. I love Super Smash Bros. For example. Tekken, I love Tekken. Eddie Gordo. Games like this, like these, help me practice simplifying the steps between the thought and the action. Whew, that was a lot, y'all. Whoo! Man, I ain't gonna lie, that mentally took a lot. Wow, that was a lot. Oh my gosh. I mean every word of that. Yeah, that was a lot right there. Like to try to articulate that in such a short way, it took years of trying to figure out how to simplify the thought and the action. Because that lag time between the thought and the action was so long for me, I was losing. I was losing in video games, but I was also losing in sticking up for myself, self-doubt, working out, believing in my passion, my desires, believing in kindness. I was like, man, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? Should I? I just, should I? And eventually it was like, why not try this? Why not try it? Why not? Why not? Why not? Took so much practice. Giving yourself permission is okay. And it takes some time. It takes consistency. You might have to give yourself permission multiple times to finally decide to do it. But maybe next time you give yourself permission, you don't have to ask yourself so many times. And that's how the mental health begins to improve, with positive self-talk. Yeah. It takes a lot of work. When I'm talking right now during these live streams, take away from it for yourself that helps you. Discard what is not helpful for you. Literally. What you don't think is helpful for yourself, remove it from your mind. Undoubtedly, without a doubt, if someone comes to me with a question, I'm able to help them in pretty much any subject matter, whether it be business, marketing, social media, or be personal, like life situations, life challenges, life circumstances, life changes. In every single one of those scenarios, when somebody's asked me a question, I'm able to provide a helpful answer. Do I always have the an answer or right answer? No, I don't. But this right here is the closest I can to listening to what you're going through, and you listening to me, and we figuring out how to work through this thing called life together. But I'll always be suggesting, if you want to call, you can call me right now. If you want to talk off of this live, we can also do that as well. Okay. Euteria, it's all good. I just keep going, even if it hurts sometimes. All the time. I'm feeling you. Just brainwash myself, I guess, to say I will be somebody. I don't know. Even if the results are immediate, you know? I felt that right here. I'm a corny person. I don't care. I know in this world I'm deemed as corny to some people, not to everyone. And I self-sabotage. I get it. I know. But I'm saying, Euteria, when you said that, I my heart bumped. So I felt where you're coming from. Lord Makes 30 says, I feel the same way. Yeah. So pardon, aren't pardon. Go on, I can. I'm not sure if I was trying to understand you, Terry. I think I did understand you. Lord Makes 30 is also, you're the only person in the black community I relate to, honestly, especially about mental health. Hey, so let's talk about race. Let's do it. Anxiety and race. We talk about anxiety and sleep. Let's talk about it. Is anxiety real? Well, I think we can conclude here that the belief here is that anxiety is real. Okay? It does exist. People do experience it. It's an actual reality of some people's life. Okay? Now, does anxiety affect races? Does anxiety choose which race people? Only white people deal with anxiety, right? Black people don't deal with anxiety at all. Really? 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 But yeah, mental health uncensored. Yeah. People don't often talk about mental health in general. I think that's across a lot of races. Okay. Even especially in the black community. But I don't like to say especially. I don't. I just said that and didn't feel good coming out my mouth. Anxiety exists. It's real and people deal with it. I'm a black person talking about this, but I'm a black person talking about this, and I know what that means. More people today within the black community are talking about mental health. Okay. But it's definitely something that, it's hush hush, pray it away. Those are usually like the two biggest things that the black community faces. You can pray it away, hush hush, keep it to yourself. But usually men, no matter the race, can't express their mental health to anyone. Usually. That's why the suicide rate for men is higher, like 3-1. You know what I mean? I didn't say black men. Now, as a black man, hey, I will say though, especially as y'all know, I'm a tenant emotional. Hey, man, people think I'm not gonna go there. I'm saying a bit too much right now, I think. Ooh. I'm saying what I believe, but some things can be hard to hear or boring, but it's what I believe. Euteria, I am 23, and even though I appear 18 to most, it seems like my brain has just conformed or adjusted itself to thinking you are the age you look. If that makes sense. I don't know what I say. I don't know what I say most of the time. I chuckle, man. I think you might be partially right because I can't completely agree with you. I can't. I am 31. I don't think I look 31. People tell me this constantly. And I don't even look in the mirror and I don't feel like I look 31. I know why I feel like I don't look 31 as well, though. My diet, as you know, I care about how I look. My coping strategies. Stress is a killer. You know what I mean? So my voice, it's not lower tone, lower pitch. Some other people that are my age, maybe you've seen this. You say you're 23, Euteria. Please tell me if you saw this on social media, but they say once you hit 30, like your back is breaking nowadays. You can't run anymore. Or you're 30 years old. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't move. You can't. You're an old person now. You're 30. Oh, you're old. I'm like, I don't feel that way. I felt that way when my knees were hurting. I felt that way when I couldn't walk. I was 20. I was 28 at that time. I couldn't walk. I was seeing paint dry every day for a year and a half to 2 years. Okay, pain every day. That made me feel like I was my 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond, man. So I think Terry, you actually have a strong point there. How you look and how you feel does overlap. It does. It does. It does. I'm going to be thinking about that more after this live stream. Okay. Chillin says, people say I look like a high schooler. It pisses me off. I wonder if, have you heard people say to you, you'll appreciate it when you get older? Wow, you look great. I thought you might have been 23 or 24. Yo! Right on. Yeah. The struggle, man. The struggle. It's like a, I'm very thankful for you saying that. I'm surprised I don't look 40 or whatever. And yeah, my legs are actually sore unironically due to me trying to beat my little sister running in the park. I barely won. I haven't ran in a while. And she does track. That's hilarious. You won. You won. I'm not. Hey, man, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. It's cool you won, all right, and I'm glad to hear that you put in the work, and you said you're sore, you're not injured, okay. Definitely keep on training your body to be able to do this healthily. We are older. The body does break down. I'm not discrediting that, but 30 saying that we can't walk anymore, come on now, what happened? Yeah. So yeah. I'm not sure how we kind of got into talking about young again, but I love it. Chillin', yes, they do. He said you look like some people say that you look like a high schooler, and I asked Chillin', I said, do some people say that you'll appreciate when you get older? And now Chillin' says, yes, they do. Still pisses me off. When I need to when I need to buy cigs or alcohol for someone, I get asked for ID and stuff. So I'm not doing favors for no more. Sorry, you make me laugh. Okay, I'm not doing favors no more, okay, when it comes to going to buy specific stuff. Chillin', I hear you. Ageism is real. Ageism is a form of discrimination. Therapists and clinicians actually go through this. Can you imagine somebody who is a therapist at 25 trying to give help to somebody who's 40? That person who's 40 might think they're not qualified, or somebody who's 28 trying to give, you look too young for this, you know what I'm saying? So it's all, ageism does exist. People look at it exists. Ageism is a form of discrimination. You need to respect your elders. When I tell you something, you better listen to me just because I'm older than you. One time, when the first bed I tried to buy to Chillin', such a crazy experience when you talk about buying alcohol and things and getting ID. It can be annoying. Even when people will say you'll appreciate it. I walk in to buy a mattress. My first mattress, I think I was 24. 23. I walk in, that person says to me, where are your parents? I'm like, I'm a customer. Excuse me? You know what I'm saying? I didn't say that back to him, but I just looked down. I looked down just like that. I said, I'm actually a customer, and I'm interested in buying a mattress around this price range. That person's whole demeanor changed. Why people use their eyes and judge a book by its cover? Judging, he looks like he's a teenager. I can treat him this way. He looks like he's not old enough to understand this, so I can get away with this. Ageism is real, and people do not like it when they experience it. Hey, it's all good chilling. Lower Mage 30 is 25. I don't like the term 25, 30 is old. You're hearing people say 25 to 30 is old? You're not being serious with me right now, right? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Uteria says, I don't know how to feel about me looking youthful. Some consider it good, some bad. I am neutral. As for folks that live with their parents and such, I live with my mom and stepdad, etc. I don't care, but others on the internet seem it's a shameful thing. My sister is 13 and thinks she's old. Yo. Hey, 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 this is not good. This is not good, yo. I don't feel like it's a good thing. How about that? I don't know what the future holds. That's not good. I'm like, I can't hold this back. I mean, I can't even like that's not good, man. Because on a serious level, I'm concerned for youth. I am. I'm concerned for all people of all ages. I wonder how the self-care, how hopefully the suicide rate has not increased. If people are feeling old at 20, I can't imagine how old they'll feel at 30. I did not imagine when I was in high school that I'd be hearing people around my age, and even before I was 30, saying that, I can't walk. Like there's 50-year-olds that are playing basketball. I'm worried for society, man. Yes, yeah. And in terms of Euteria, you said you live with your parents and your step parents, I believe, or stepdad, excuse me, and mom. Man, we live in this life. I don't know yours. Hey, do you? I say that for a reason. Do you? Are you being kind to others? Are you showing love to other people? Are you uplifting? Are you caring? I think that matters a lot more. I think that matters the most. Now, what goals you have for yourself, what you're trying to achieve in your life, what you want to accomplish, those matter too. Okay? So, I think that's what people are assuming when you're living with your parents when you're older is like, are you working on things and they start to attack and antagonize, right? Yeah. I don't have a job right now. Am I supposed to like feel bad about not having a job and hate myself? I don't think that's really healthy for knowing what I should do next. So do you, Euteria? My teacher when I was in college is 81 and feels like she's my age or younger. What she told me, hey, I graduated. He's not dead. Sorry if I'm not wording this right. Hey, so your college professor who's 81 said that they felt like they were in their 20s. They feel like they're still a teenager. Yeah. Okay. So, hey, is there these questions now, man? Is there stigma behind anxiety still to this day? Anxiety? We see there's a stigma behind age. People have perception. Some people have perceptions of others based upon their age, and how they appear, their appearance age, if you want to call it that. You look young, so I'm guessing you don't know what you're talking about. You sound young. What did you say? What came out of your mouth? What actions and behavior did you do? Those things determine who you are, more than your age, more than your name, and even more than your mental health. That's what I learned. I could live with peace knowing that. I try and help out with my mom, but that's about it. I wouldn't mind a job. Hey, you wouldn't mind a job? Go ahead and get it. Get that job. Let's see. Hey, Euteria, are you talking about like some videos like, if you don't work day in and day out, you're being lazy. You're unmotivated. I was working 2 jobs and I was able to take care of my family, and you're telling me that you can't work a job? You're talking about things like that? You should be working tirelessly. Well, I'm tired. I don't feel healthy. You see what I'm saying? So, are you talking about things like, oh, okay. So Terry said, yeah, kind of like that, yeah. Sustainable. Though I disagreed with this person's point, he did share it. Somebody I knew had said sustainable doesn't mean anything. If you talk about business and we are the example he gave, we are sustaining where we're at. You know, working with this person is sustainable. That's what he said. Then that doesn't sound good. In that context, yeah, working with somebody and it's only sustainable, that doesn't sound great. That person then believed sustainable is just like not a good thing for anything. I completely disagree with that. Working tirelessly every day, feeling like you're waking up and the next day you're feeling more tired, and repeating that for months upon months is not healthy. I'm not being lazy if I need to take a nap. I just worked a lot. It seems, to Euteria's point, there's this perception that work is the answer to everything. And if you're not working, that's why you're sad, because you don't have enough money. Oh, if you're not working, that's why you're sad, because you don't have your own place. If you're not working, that's why you're sad, because you can't pay for your own, you can't do this, you can't. So this person is equating work to happiness. Sorry, y'all. I don't do that. I don't like to do that. I like to equate love and passion to happiness. Those are a closer connection than work is. This isn't work. This is energy. There's a difference. Me clocking in at a time is work. That's work. So do what is sustainable for your health. Do what is sustainable for continuous improvement for yourself. If you find a job that works for you, that's great. Only you should decide that for yourself. Internet people. Internet people. Okay, chillin. Okay, Uteri. I'm not. Okay, chillin says, yeah, they treat work like it's a cure for depression or something. A 9 to 5 isn't it, sir. Seriously, you should love your work. Hey, yeah, yes, sir, to that. Like, yeah, yes, sir. And yeah, yes, sir. Euteria, I guess I just can't seem to know me. I like to see all perspectives, not just one over the other, you know? Kind of like Anakin Skywalker checking out the dark side. I watched Star Wars last week. Last week for the first time. Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 3, and Episode 4. So I can actually understand your reference. It's cool, Utera. You said, I guess I just can't seem to know me. Then dig deeper. Lore makes 30-ish. I agree, Utera. Yeah, Utera, yep. Non-existent none. Hello. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to live stream. What's up, non-existent? You did you? I still remember. Yeah. Okay, y'all. But hey, how do you feel after these live streams? Do you feel you can go about your day attacking it differently? Like from the start of a live stream to the end of it, is there a difference for yourself about how you attack your mental battles and external obstacles? Excuse me. Lore Mixer, I see stuff like that too. Like I do look up symptoms of mental health and such, but when I see motivational messages, like it's my fault if I do this, don't do that, or I'm lazy if I do this or don't do that. It's okay that things change for mental health. Humans don't stay the same forever. So what you're experiencing, I believe, is actually it could be two things. Either that motivation is just for a different person, that style of motivation is just for a different person. That motivation is probably for a different person who's going through a different experience and moment in time than you are. They need, you know what I'm saying? Like some people are motivated with different things. I hear where you're coming from. There are different forms of motivation, I guess, that I'll have to probably study. Yeah, like let's see, forms of motivation. Individuals who can tune out feeling tired. Individuals who I think probably are more neurotypical do well with things like that because they're like, I don't care how tired I am. I need to do this. But I actually care about how tired I am, and that's seen as a weakness for men. Yeah, especially by some, yeah, yep. So I hear where you're coming from, Lord Mage 30-ish. I watch motivational speeches. I actually like to type into Google, to YouTube, motivational speeches or best motivational I love watching speeches. I love watching stand-up comedy. I love dialogue. I'm a conversationalist, okay? Those things do help me. Out of all the motivational videos I do watch, the least helpful are the ones that say, you need to work hard and stop being lazy. That is the least effective for myself. I'm not a lazy person. So that's my opinion. All right. Euteria, this live stream feels so edifying to me. I am new after all, laugh aloud. Edifying. I gotta look edifying, I gotta look at that term. I like the word edifying. I thought it was like solidifying, but I don't know. Providing moral or intellectual edifying, providing moral or intellectual instruction. That is precisely what I hope to do. I haven't heard that term. Euteria. I'm glad you're a part of this live stream. Thank you for joining today. Like, right on. I really do be learning from y'all. Oh no. Oh, I'm missing y'all. Oh no. I like everything you do, Emmanuel. It's useful. It's all useful and profound. Nah, right on non-existent. I had to keep on getting better. Euteria, I do have mild autism, which for some reason think it helps with my anxiety, like it initiates some extroverted version of me. Hey. Wait, extroverted version of you. So, all right. Who are you? Who are you, an introvert, or are you an extrovert, or are you something else? What are you? Do you define yourself as? Do you use such terminology to define yourself? Don't worry about views or how many people appreciate your work. Nowadays, people, I'm reading. I make sure I don't miss your comments. Non-existent none says, don't worry about views or how many people appreciate your work. Nowadays, people often tend to value low quality and meaningless things over genuine ones. And that's okay. We should continue doing what we believe is best for us. That's very reassuring. Non-existent. I low-key kind of like it. It's like this awkward fragrance of confidence. Is that what is? Are you? Oh, hold on. Is that how you're describing this live, or you're describing yourself? Awkward fragrance of confidence because of your anxiety. Oh, I like that. Awkward fragrance of confidence. I like that. I might be messing up on typing a lot of what I say because I am sleep deprived, so I might be spacing out while typing. It's all good. Please define yourself. Yeah, okay. Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I always say, at least, I'm an antisocial extrovert. That's what I tend to say. I consider myself socially awkward. I definitely am not humorous. Dry humor tends to be something that makes me laugh. So humor is the furthest thing that I don't have. So I take each word very seriously. So I'm an antisocial extrovert. I can talk to you, but most people don't respond well to me being willing to talk to them. So I'm okay with not being social at all. So I'm an antisocial extrovert in that regard. I consider myself, yeah. Euteria says, I usually consider myself an ambivert. See, what is an ambivert? It's basically a cross between introversion and extroversion. Yep. That sounds like a balance, to be real. That's what's up. Doom Gaming, hey, take a seat. Oh, Doom Gaming. Oh, Doom Gaming. Yo. Hey, I saw your comment. I couldn't respond. So I couldn't respond. Yes, we do have a DT Nation Discord server you can join. The link is right now in the description. You can click that link. You can join that server right now. Yes. Welcome to the live stream, Doom Gaming. What's up? Euteria, so strange. I actually have a hoodie that I got from my dad that says, antisocial, leave me alone. Being on camera, this hype, I'm not able to, like, contain the joy. That is, man. See, okay, so on Discord, would I be able to see that hoodie? Like, or you can. I'm curious what that hoodie. Okay, I'm curious what that hoodie looks like now. Antisocial, leave me alone. Okay. Whew. What's up? It's Jessica. Yo, yo, yo. Ooh. Hey, Kevin Martello yesterday was talking about this. Said that right now one of his goals is to work on not overthinking so much at home. Do you have any tips to that helps you stop overthinking? I butchered that. Do you have any tips that helps you from do you have any tips that help you stop overthinking? But I don't overthinking is not this terrible thing. Sometimes thinking things through thoroughly is helpful. Overthinking is more so leading to inaction, in my opinion. It's like being on the fence and not being able to make a decision. That's overthinking. During those moments, is there something that you do to realize you're overthinking and then calm it down? Terha, it's like this dirty, dark looking grayish green. Oh, I must have missed it. Laura Mage 30 says, and I think I'm an ambivert too. Let me get some water. Quick. Okay, so Euteria says, moths. Oh. Okay, so hold on. So y'all, okay. Laura Mage 30-ish, ambivert. Euteria, ambivert. I think Chillin just said it. Chillin, yep. I'm an introvert, I believe. I enjoy my own company and try to avoid social interactions. I chuckled a little bit because you're like, hey, I relate. I just relate to avoiding social, but love spending time with my loved ones sometimes. And I'm awkward too. You're awkward? Y'all are so cool. Ah, man. Not like so okay. So chilling, introvert, ambivert, introvert, non-existent. My tip for dealing with mental problems like anxiety, depression, or panic attacks is to stay calm and remember that these feelings are temporary and will pass. They might come back, but that's okay. Stay calm and remember that these feelings are temporary and will pass. Just like a roller coaster. Just like a roller coaster. It's okay to be happy and understand it's temporary. You might appreciate the moment it's temporary. And you might appreciate that it's temporary even more. You know? I love that idea. I love that tip, non-existent. Right on. Lormish 30-ish. And I can be really chatty or nerdy when I want to be, but I am mostly quiet. When I'm near my family, I just keep a lot to myself. I will mostly talk to myself. I am socially awkward too. There's a song by Maji or excuse me, Naji, Naji, called Misfits. I suggest listening to that song. Actually, I most likely will do a music reaction to that song. I love that song. But yes, called Misfits by Naji. And it similar to in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the island of misfits, or the island of like discontinued toys. I forgot what it's called. The song is, talking about kind of that experience as a human, as a black man. You know what I mean? But even if you're not black, I think you can relate to this song and what this person is experiencing himself. Yeah, sometimes if you understand, you said you're socially awkward, then you probably understand how playing a music video can show how you're feeling and express how you're feeling more than you can. You might listen to a song and be like, that is exactly what I was going through. That's exactly how I was feeling. I couldn't say it like they did. Doomed Gaming. Hey, hold on. First of all, hearts to right here. Yeah, hugs and hearts. Let's do it. Hey, everybody, man, let's get it. Doom Gaming. Social anxiety is why I don't like being around people. I'm too awkward. Are there people in life? A lot of music I listen to, expression a lot of what I feel. Y'all are showing me something. It's like I'm learning right now. I did this yesterday's live stream. I'm learning in this present moment, and so many simultaneous thoughts of growth is happening that I'm like, I gotta be careful what I say next, because I need to process my own thoughts and what I believe. All right, I'll ask it. What is success to you? What is success in this life? Doom Gaming. Because earlier we talked about, I forgot who shared it. I'm sorry, I'm not remember so fast in this moment your name that shared this personal experience. I apologize. But you said you're living with your parents and you're in your 30s. And people on the internet talk about it. The word success, usually in capitalism, which is in America, it's money. That is deemed as what success is. I don't know if that's true. Like, I'm questioning that now. Success, that's such a limited view of success. It is. Oh. Sometimes I try to face my anxiety. Okay, Euteria. Sometimes I try to face my anxiety as if it were this monster in my way and just face it anyways. Dang right. And yet the whole time I am just walking up to somebody I may or may not know. I feel like I am. Okay, I feel like I'm trying to sound somewhat poetic. Okay, all right, let me read all. Okay, so sometimes I try to face my anxiety as if it were this monster in my head and just face it anyways. And yet the whole time I'm just walking up to somebody I may or may not know. Yeah. I feel like I'm trying to sound poetic or not. Laugh out loud. No, that is poetic. If I'm understanding, you're saying that you face your anxiety. You face your anxiety, and you know that when you do face it, either it'll be someone familiar or it'll be a new battle against anxiety that's you're facing. It's like unfamiliar terrain. I understood. I believe I understood that. If that was correct. Non-existent nun. A Buddhist nun once said, "Do nothing, just eat, sleep, and shit." A Buddhist nun. Do nothing, just eat. That word nothing is so strong in my mind. But I understand. It's like, I don't understand. The way I interpreted it for myself. Even if you're doing nothing, you have to be you in this life. You exist. You're still breathing. Who you are will naturally be expressed, even when you do nothing. It's kind of freeing. Like, I need to live life, sleep, and take care of these bowels. RG, yes, anxiety is real. I'll mess with you, RG. You think it's real? I agree with you. I'm not sure, man. Who doesn't think anxiety is real? Please share it. This is not a space. This is not a space. It's not an echo chamber. You are a critical thinker. You think for yourself. You smile for you. So I would love to hear somebody who also, anxiety is not real. Why not? Like, why don't you think it's real? We RG, earlier in the live stream, I had shared here, like I'll show on the screen here. Google typed in what is anxiety, and then I went into the DSM. So what is anxiety? And then it turned to what is anxiety disorders? What are anxiety disorders? This is the criteria that if you speak with a clinician, a therapist, I believe it's actually with a psychologist, they can diagnose you. And then generalized anxiety disorder. Those are things that after reading those briefly, I must say, yeah, we believe that the anxiety is real over here, okay? We believe that people do experience anxiety in their life. Not every individual maybe experiences, every human being on this planet experiences anxiety, maybe not. But to claim that no one experiences anxiety, that it doesn't seem like that conclusion came from here. Let's see. Yeah, I am like slow. And I know that. Like this morning, wasn't until really this week and yesterday night, I went fishing with my dad, and it was at this moment when people were walking by. My dad, I told you yesterday, he can talk to people. I will read your comments, y'all. I will. And people laughed way more often than I did. Way more often than I did. And it's only because I take things so dang on seriously. I was like, man, that does look like I'm pretty slow. But it wasn't a diss against myself. It wasn't even me feeling bad. It was more like I process words way differently than most people do. And it takes me longer to respond with words back. It's not as if it takes me longer to respond and process what you're saying. It's just to finally have the words that I want to say back that match what I process you saying and feel. Nah, that takes some work. Yeah, it's easier nowadays, but I'm 31, so I've been working on my mental health since I was 23. 23. That's 8 years. Well, 23, 24. That's 8 years. So there are people that were teenagers who are just, they get humor. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get humor already, or they get humor. Yeah. I didn't start learning humor really until my late 20s. So if you're in your 20s, if you're a teenager, okay, it's awesome that you are prioritizing becoming more self-aware with your mental health. That's awesome. Okay. Hey. If your message shows up on this screen, then I think you should be good. Okay. It's just that sometimes I do miss it, and maybe in the future, like, I have no idea. I can't predict the future. I've talked about this in the past. I probably won't be able to read as many comments as often, but I'm going to do my best to read every single one, and then meet in person. I care about you. Sorry to point. A point back at me. You. Three. A point. You. Okay. Chillin'. Those who think anxiety isn't real can't relate, and probably not watching the channel and manual. I consider them privileged for not suffering with anxiety. That's 100. I'll be 32. We're old, man. We're not old. We're not old. Your birthday's next month. We're not old. You're older than me. We're not old. We're not old. Old? We're not old. Old is like, old? I don't know. I got people in my family define the odds of old. I would say old is definitely, I forgot who shared the example of their professor who's 81 years old. It might be a mindset. It might be a mindset. The older I get, I guess the more I'll know if it is or not. Well, I say that now, but maybe I'll turn 32, my body will break or something. I don't know. I'll turn 35. But nah, that's not going to be me. I will be very healthy. Very healthy. And I don't feel shame or guilt for saying that. Y'all know my journey. Okay, I'm about to read these comments and stop talking for a little bit. I agree with you, Chillin'. Non-existent, I can relate. It's Jessica says, you don't look 31. I am 31. It's Jessica says, I'm 29, I'm 30 next year. Hey, 29. 29. Enjoy every second. Enjoy it. Euteria, I might be on the edge of superstition, but I wrote that I would die at 25, but the reason was not clarified, leaving it anonymous. Hopefully I don't. Still have 2 years left. Sorry if I spook. You didn't spook me. I'm sorry if you get spooked by how unspooked I am by you saying that. I appreciate you sharing that more so. And I hope that you continue breathing past 25, because you're breathing right now. That means you've already made it through things that you possibly thought you couldn't make it through before. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Anyone here, I'm not planning on killing myself, but rarely wrote this like years back. If call the suicide hotline, I think it's not 911, I think it's 811. I can't remember that. Depending on if you're inside the States. You can also text 988. And yeah, if you call that, I self-admitted myself my first time. So if you're feeling low, man, you can get through it, because I'm telling you, man, you're stronger than you think. You are strong. Dude, you're still here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I wasn't supposed to talk. Chilling. I'm 22 and will be 23 in November. Hey, chilling out here. 22 is, yeah. Yeah. 29. I feel 23. It's Jessica. That's great. Go ahead and feel 23. I feel 75 years old. Hey man, you know, hey, chilling. Yeah, that's a hug right there, man. That's a hug right there. I'm 25 and feel younger, to be honest. Yeah, my ex is 36 and he looks my age. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. All right, I have exes, and when I'm 36, I don't care what they think about how I look. How about that? It's Jessica. I hope that you're happy about how you look. Exes, man. Hope they're happy about how they look too. That's the kindest way I can say it. But nah, at 36, if I'm looking, I don't know. I might have. Who knows what can happen to me? But I'm gonna keep on working hard on my mental health and physical health, and the cards will fall as they play, as they may. My exes can feel however they want about it. Okay, so okay, maybe it's just for a fear of future or not now. It's okay not to know, man. It's okay not to know all the time. Euteria, sometimes not knowing is okay. You can know you don't know something. Like, oh, I know I don't know that. That's a step. I ain't the youngest here, right? Hey, okay, so is that link not there? All right. Oh, it's lagging now. I'm going to share the Discord, the DT Nation Discord link. Okay, that is the Discord link. All right. Okay. Oh, actually, it's clickable in the chat. That's cool. I didn't know it'd be clickable. So that is the link to Discord, and man, it's Jessica. If you speak French, that'd be cool because I want to learn French. I know Spanish, or I'm continuing to learn Spanish. I want to know Japanese and French. Comment allez-vous? M'appelle Emmanuel. Tout t'appelle it's Jessica. And that's about the extent of my French. Yeah. Okay. Again, the Discord, I want to make sure y'all know this. So I asked earlier during this live stream, why do you like Discord? Right on for sharing. Connect with friends, study rooms, and work together with others. Create a study/work room, right? So the Discord hopefully will get better over time, though y'all really help reassure doing this is okay. I tend to overanalyze, less than overthinking. I tend to overanalyze. That's my struggle with my anxiety. I overanalyze. I'm like, okay, I need to look at this part, 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 this part. I need to understand that. I need to understand that. I need to understand that. So it's cool to know that this is helpful for you, even though I always want it to be better for you. Does it make sense? It can always be better. That's how I feel. Yeah. That could be the artist in me, but yeah. Beautifully spoken. Hey, I don't cry anymore. Dang, you don't cry anymore? Okay. Man, I don't. I do cry sometimes. Discord, because honestly is the only social media besides YouTube I vibe with. Dang, really, Lord Mage 30-ish? All right. Secondary school. It's Jessica can speak French. That's so cool. Hey, okay, Lord Mage, okay. I do consider myself a nerd, so I like to geek out on things. Yep. Why did the Scarecrow break up with his ex? Non-existent. Why did the Scarecrow break up with his ex? Do I think I cried? Oh, I know I cried. I cried. Today I cried some tears of joy. And it was the most random, unexpected cry. But I actually cried. I was so happy that tears started to come out my eyes. And I was like, wow, I'm crying right now. And I thought about why I was crying. And it made me cry more. I felt so happy. It was strange. And then it became unstrange because I knew why. It's like, wow, this is what I was missing? Good health? Huh? Time with my family? What? That was, man, it was good. It was good. It's different than other cries I've had. I only know two. That's me. Hey, learning languages, it's very important to me. Can you imagine being able to communicate with somebody in a different language about their mental health? If a lot of people in America, which a lot of individuals speak English, if we feel like we're not even cared for, looked at, overlooked, undervalued about our mental health, if an American goes to another country, I wonder how far they probably think we don't even care about their mental health. In America, people have given, because I do Lyft driving. I gave she said she was Mexican. She asked me where I was from. Este Mexicano. Or Mexico. And actually, I think it's both. Yeah. And she had told me she appreciated me talking to her Spanish because there's a lot of Americans. It's like, you live in America. You need to speak English. You're supposed to speak. I'm like, yo, that's very mean. You know what I mean? So I've seen it even in this country already, that people who speak different languages tend to have their mental health possibly overlooked. And if their mental health is overlooked, and it could be other thoughts, maybe their opinions being overlooked, maybe that's where mine goes. What else is being overlooked? Their mental health. I mean, that's so vital. What else is being overlooked? So, no. I don't care if you black, white, green, red, orange. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care about your sexuality. I don't care about what gender I don't care. I have my own beliefs about those things, but I don't care. Mental health doesn't care. Depression does not care, neither does anxiety. You know, the anxiety doesn't even care what country you're from. And finally, non-existent. I'm gonna make sure. All right. I'm gonna make sure I say non-existent. So, Emmanuel, why did the Scarecrow break up with his ex? Because she was outstanding in her field. Okay. I thought Jeepers Creepers. I imagined the Scarecrow literally image in the not even from Jeepers Creepers. I imagined a separate Google image of a Scarecrow. That joke is so hilarious that it silences it. Like, that's hilarious. My delivery wasn't good because, you know, I'm not humorous, but that was hilarious. Okay. Hey, Doom Gaming says, I haven't felt true happiness in a long time. It seems so hard to feel happy nowadays. Just pure dark thoughts that come to my mind. I heard you. I'm really happy you shared that. I almost don't know how to respond. Almost. Like, you're not alone. The thoughts you're having is yours, but you're not alone. I think that's all I can say, man. Like, you're not alone. Thank you, non-existent. I really tried. Good, good, good. Wait a minute. Hey, y'all. I know right now the screen is I'm late, but Mr. Enmoy Das, what's up? How are you? So, it's been like 4 years since I last saw one of your live streams, and it's really heartwarming seeing you do well and looking healthy. Your live streams really helped me through some tough times. Love you. Hey man, this is all love. Like, peace to you. Like, peace and love. Like, peace, love, everything to you. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you joining this live stream. I'm going to continue to work on it, okay? I will not stop. All right. RG, you relax your mind and you feel better when you cry. If you leave pain inside, you feel sick. I do agree. If you gotta cry, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I'll talk about letting it out. And what I mean by letting it out is not lashing out, okay? It's not harming others with your mental illness. Everybody's mental illness is different. I know this is on thin ice. Okay? I wholeheartedly believe that you can find ways to let out your mental health healthily. Art, poems, music, video games, everything in course of moderation, even art. If you draw all the time, you end up injuring your wrist. So rock climbing, I mean, seriously. But figuring out, like, Doom Game, you talk about dark thoughts that enter your mind. It's like figuring out how to address those thoughts, figuring out how to address those thoughts. I didn't say overcome them. Sometimes that might seem like a very far away victory. But being able to realize, okay, this thought's going through my mind. How am I going to process and react? What am I going to do now that I'm aware this thought's in my mind? I'd have to talk to you individually, like one-on-one, you know what I'm saying, to really understand. How long are you live until? Live until? I'm gonna be live for a bit more time. But I'll be live for a bit more time. Uh-oh. I'm not having luck with Discord, and I think I know why. Oh, yo! What's up, Doom Gaming? Hey, Doom Gaming joined Discord. Yo! Hey yo, Euteria just gave like the biggest compliment I could ever. Hey, nah, I don't want to say biggest, okay? Because I don't want y'all to think that. I don't want to over exaggerate. You just gave a huge compliment. Euteria said you are more refreshing to talk to than Snapchat AI. Yes, I am a real person. I just be hoping that y'all are real, and I know y'all are real, because what you say. You can't fake. It's like mental health is. You can't fake mental health. You can fake mental health, but I can kind of like sniff it out. Can you sniff out fakeness? I think non-existent really talked about that yesterday. Because I'm not sure how many people do live streams. How many live streams have bots? I don't know. How many people do live streams and like they just don't talk to their audience? I don't know. I don't get it. We are a community. We're talking here. Your opinion matters. What you say matters. What you do matters. How you think matters. What you're going through matters. It matters to me. And you're not alone. And I know I'm not the only one that it matters to. So right on for saying that, Euteria. I can talk a lot, but I can also be quiet. I can be very quiet. But then again, okay, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap! Jessica just landed in the live in not only you're live here, you just joined Discord. Oh, I'm glad the link works. Let me hit share link. I can see why that link would not work. So let me go ahead and this might be a more updated link. On Discord, I did not know this, but links break after 7 days or something. Or it refreshes the link every time I open the app. I'm not sure. But seeing y'all, man, I just want to keep on doing better for y'all. That's all I want to say. Okay. All right. Man, I'm like so happy right now. Mental health community, yo. Y'all know it'll be 7 years this October. And it's like, how do you know when something is your passion? It doesn't feel, it feels like it's brand new or something, Every time, every conversation. I learn something different every time I talk to you. Instagram has AI. Yeah, hey, that's where the society is going. That's where society is going. Human conversations like this, who has the patience to do that anymore? I don't want to hear somebody talk. I don't want to listen to somebody else. That is the direction we're going. People shut down emotions so bad that we'd rather talk to AI. That's the direction that we're going. We'd rather have a robot partner than a human partner because they would be less hassle. That's the idea. Human interaction is important to me. Human connection is important to me. And the best connection with humans is in person. That is my belief. Yes, I know I live stream. Yes, I do create content for social media platforms, and I don't create it for the platform. I'm creating because I love digital media. I love multimedia and creating art. Social media is how I share that art. That's my perception. But I'd rather see you in person. I want to shake your hand. I want to give you a hug in person, give you a high five, a fist bump, right? I want to be able to go bowling with you. I want to be able to go to a park. I'm going to fly a kite this summer. I'm going to make it happen. It'd be cool to fly a kite with you. That is better than me recording a video and posting it online saying I flew a kite. To me, they both matter. I just prefer you being with me right here. My family knows this too. They know this about me. I love talking in person rather than texting, for example. Okay, Lord May story is another something to feel like my own person. Yeah, hey, I'm not sure if I got the context, but it's good to be your own person. There's a lot of groupthink. That's why I asked you to be a critical thinker. I asked you to not criticize me, critique me. If you criticize me, I hope it's with love, but critique me. Help me improve. We can help each other improve if we continue to be honest with ourselves and others the best we can. I tend to be like 100% honest. Sometimes I refrain from saying things if I feel it might harm someone else. That's usually the biggest thing that causes me not to say something. Yeah. I use play. Ooh. Chilling. Okay. Lord May stories. Do you think we get along, man? Read the chat above, dude. So, in a moment in time, I do. Long term, I never know anymore nowadays. I don't know. That's more of a me thing. I'm at a point in my life where I know who I mess with, and anyone else outside of that. So for me, that's family. I call it the Fab Five, and they know who they are. My family, the Fab Five, and DT Nation. That literally are the people that I with. Okay. There was, dang, I was about to say something else. "21 Pilots, heathens." That's pretty much my mentality towards new people that enter my life. I love everybody, but all my friends are heathens. Take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. It looks like, no. Please don't make any sudden moves. It looks like you might be one of us. I'm mixing up like the intro and the outro. There's a difference between critique and criticize. I think criticize is more of like harmful. I'm going to criticize what you're doing. Critique is more helpful. I'm going to criticize is like I feel it's more of an attack. I'm criticizing you. Critiquing is like I've analyzed what you've done. I've seen what you did and what you said or what you've done, and I'm now providing you feedback from my perspective of that. That's a critique. A criticize is like, I don't like that you did that. Why not? I don't know. I don't like it. It's like, okay. How is that going to help me? What did I do? I don't even know what you did. You know what I mean? Glad you got your family. I actually remember. Oh, glad you get along with your family. I actually remember seeing a video of yours that will maybe not a good moment. Yes. I'm glad you brought that up, Lord Mage. My family is not perfect. And we will all say that. And we've had hard times. My family ain't perfect. But I and they. But definitely me, though. I'm not the type of person that sweeps things under the rug. I'm not that kind of person. We can leave it in the past. That's not me. Let's talk about this shit. Sorry, I don't be saying shit. Let's talk about this ish right now. If you have a problem with me, tell me why. If I'm wrong, I need to know. I need to do right by you. So our family, We've argued before, but yo, it's less than, as an adult in my adult life, it has to be less than 5 times, less than 3. You know what I'm saying? Probably really less than 2. That could have potentially caused us not to talk to each other anymore. It's just not going to happen. Y'all see how rare kindness is, right? Y'all see how rare it is? My family are kind people. So I'm not going to let them go no matter what. They've been there for me, y'all. But I know this. I'm grateful for my family because every family ain't like this. Every single marriage is different. Every single family dynamic is different. And that's why when you share your family dynamics, I'm not sitting here from a standpoint like, oh, look at me, my family. No. Every family is different. Every family. I've seen people share things that I'm like, I want to give them a hug. I've worked with people that don't have fathers in their lives. I've worked with people that don't have mothers. I've worked with people that hate their siblings, that hate their parents, people that, don't talk to their parents anymore as an adult. That's actually quite common from what I've seen. And I feel for them, and I show them love, and they know it. And they know it. They know it, man. I love my family so much. You're getting me so hyped talking about family. I saw Tony Pink in here. Yeah, Tony Pink. Yeah, Tony. What's up, Tony Pink? You don't know the half of the abuse. Yeah. You don't know the half of the abuse. Oh my friends. Man, I love, yeah. Kevin Martello, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. Okay. Non-existent, I need to go. Much love to y'all. Hey, non-existent, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your moment. Enjoy this moment. But I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day too. Okay? I appreciate you joining live, non-existent, and sharing your insights. I wrote down some of these insights. So thank you so much, non-existent. I'm rooting for you. Oh, it is. Yep. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Happy, I'll say it this way. Happy Thursday and 4th of July. Because I know it's a holiday, I get it. But sometimes holidays feel like normal days to others, like Christmas sometimes and Halloween, right? Some people are, during Christmas time, they're like, you're supposed to be happy, you're supposed to be positive. But even sometimes holidays don't feel like holidays for some people if they're feeling down. So I hope that a happy 4th of July to you, Kevin. And I hope that you're enjoying your Thursday. I hope that you're feeling happy today and you're smiling for you. All right? Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, it's Jessica. You're in the UK. Does UK have an Independence Day? That's me asking honestly. And you speak French? That's cool. I really want to go to London. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. And I want to go to London. I see Manchester United play, and I also I want to go there. I want to go. Each time I see like UK, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I want to go to London. And Kevin's gonna be chilling at home today. Euteria, what is your favorite holiday? Do you have one or any? I love the spring and fall and winter. So holiday is my favorite. I like Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving, even though the history behind it, the original history, I enjoy when family comes together on Thanksgiving. I enjoy grubbing. So Thanksgiving is the first thing that pops up in my mind. I like the weather time. It's kind of chilly or cold. You get cozy. Like the fashion for fall and winter as well. Probably say Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving and Christmas, I think, actually, yeah. I enjoy coming together for like heartwarming get-togethers? I do. All right. Thanks for you. What is your favorite holiday? Do I celebrate 4th of July? Do I celebrate 4th of July? It's weird. The older I've gotten, it feels like 4th of July is. You gotta have money to invest in fireworks. You can go to a fireworks show. I don't want to go to a fireworks show by myself. So those factors play into my celebration of 4th of July. I'm not like celebrating American independence, which is what 4th of July represents, I believe. So, like I'm saying, because those factors, going to watch a fireworks show, I'm going for the entertainment of the fireworks and hanging out with people. But nowhere did I think about I'm celebrating American independence there. So that's why there's not a pull for me to like, if I don't have the money to buy my own fireworks, to have a get together, to have people over at my place, I don't have energy to go to a public place right now. I don't. I'd rather talk to, I don't. I don't not celebrate 4th of July. I just feel no emotion, I guess, on this holiday. I mean, do you celebrate 4th of July alone? I don't think you're supposed to. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't celebrate. I'd celebrate it today if I was doing it with a group of people. I don't feel like celebrating 4th of July by myself. So I'm happy that Kevin said happy 4th of July. This to me is celebrating 4th of July. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay, Archie, what are you doing here? What you're doing here. Hold on. RG says what you're doing here is like counseling. It's healing by interacting with us because you understand what we go through. If I understand what you said correctly, RG. Yeah. That's awesome. Euteria, interesting. So like the transitioning of fall to winter, yes? Yes. Wow. Yeah. I too appreciate it very much so. Autumn? Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that 100%. Chilling. If it's with people, great. Yes. I'm about to go, y'all. Are there topics that you want to talk about specifically for tomorrow's live stream or Saturday's live stream? Is depression real? That was yesterday. Is anxiety real? I'm glad we talked about this today. On Tuesday, why care about strangers? That's what we talked about. Who gives a dang? Like, why care about strangers? Is there anything you want to talk about specifically tomorrow? I had some thoughts, but I can always talk about what I'm thinking about another time. All right, so it's Jessica says, I go bars by myself. Nothing wrong with that to vibe alone. I hear you, it's Jessica. All right, Kevin. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you joined us live. Dang, you be, yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Tony Pink music. Yo, I'm gonna rewatch. I'm hyped, man. I'm gonna rewatch the rest of the stream later. I'm sorry. Gonna rewatch the rest of the stream later. I'm happy to see you streaming more often. Dang. That's dope. Happy to hear that. Ooh, music tastes? Okay. Okay. So, music tastes. That could be a whole conversation. Music and mental health. Like how it affects each other. I like that. I'm all for music talks. Okay. Tony's for it. Kevin says, I missed it. I'll watch on the replay later. Okay, no worries. I appreciate you watching the replay because that means that it's if you're able to watch the replay, that means that the live stream is helpful, I think. But I gotta get better. So if you're able to watch the replay and it's helpful for you, that matters to me. Hey, peace out, chillin'. You gonna watch some Boondocks? I have not watched Boondocks. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. That sounds like a great time. I know he likes 21 Pilots. Yes, I do. Hey. Yeah, I do. I think, yeah. RG, take care of yourself. Hey, okay, all right. RG. Right back at you, though. All right. Utera, mine is all over the place when it comes to certain songs and artists / bands / groups. Okay. Right now I'm hearing music and mental health might be tomorrow's live stream. I'm starting to lean towards this direction. I go to bars with friends, but there's food at the bars too, and I can vibe at local ones by myself alone. Man, I might. So it's like activities to do alone. Like healthy alone time, healthy alone activities, or like, okay, I'll have to, cause it's Jessica. Being able to go to places by yourself is great. I hear certain songs, and it gives off a certain euphoria feeling to sometimes help me draw. You draw too, but yeah. So yeah, see, so. So you said songs help you draw. It's like it makes me think of take action. Like songs help you take action. That's kind of how I thought about it. Tony Pink, I have not watched Boondocks. No, I have not. I know what it is. I've never. I can't say I claimed. I can't know. Nope. I never watched Boondocks. I may have watched clips at most. I'm not sure if I've ever watched a full episode all the way through. At maximum in my lifetime, it could have been one episode that was random. But I even doubt that. So no, I have not watched Boondocks. Right on, Kevin. I appreciate you, Kevin. I do. Right on. I don't take that for granted, man. I do like 21 Pilots. Though their new album, I haven't really listened to it. I gotta listen to it. Sorry, 21 Pilots. First season is a classic. You gotta peep it. You'll be cracking up. Man, the recommendations, man. I gotta finish Star Wars first. But Boondocks, I gotta check it. I'll probably go watch it with my sister. Actually, I may. She helped me watch Friday for the first time. And hosted seriously and everything. We drank. We did smoke. You know what I'm saying? And we watched Friday, and she provided all of it. That was like a month ago. So yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for a good time. RG, what? I missed it. Yeah, I wrote it. Hey, look, y'all think I'm playing? I write these things down. About for look, goals for this live stream: less at 0 uhs or ums, or it's like, I'm serious, showing images or graphics. I really am. I'm goal oriented. I want to improve every live stream. So I wrote that down a minute ago. If you saw that, but yeah, on the smaller stuff, I write down all of it. I appreciate what y'all share. With that being said, RG said a topic for a live stream. the most best moments and happiest times you've had. That's needed. That might, yeah. I think that one might be Saturday, but yeah. Best moments. Slash. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm writing it down. Tony. Hey, people talk about me at school. You ain't black. You haven't watched Friday. You ain't black. You haven't watched. I'm like, I'm black. Trust me. I mean, people look at me. I'm black. You ain't even gotta trust me. You look at me and I look black. So, but yeah, I haven't watched those. My family, they did. No, they didn't. Okay. All right, I ain't gonna go into that. So, what are you doing the rest of the day today? All right. I appreciate all you sharing your live stream ideas. The rest of the day today, I'm actually going to be spending some time with my family that I'm very much looking forward to doing today. Probably I won't work because I worked this morning. Like I deliver groceries. I said this yesterday, but I do shipped shopper. So I don't think I'll do that for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna probably spend time with my family. Stretch, like mat Pilates. Probably go to bed early, like 7:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. That's my plan. Tomorrow I'm going to be working until the live stream when it's not work. It's fun. It's energy. It's energy exchange for me. Energy expression for myself. So that's what I'm going to do. I would ask all of you, but I had to go. Now. All right. All right, Tony. That actually would be helpful, to be honest. I will save that list. All right. I think it's time. Wait. One more. You, Teria. All right. I'll leave you alone for now. I like you. GBY. What does that mean? What's the other word? Edifying. And now GBY. GBY. GBY is an acronym used for social media texting. God bless you. Hey! Yeah. If I don't know something, I will research it. I love researching. So, God bless you. I'm not sure if I should say it like that. GBY, okay. I have to read all of it. All right, I'll leave you alone for now. I like you. Hearts. God bless you. And yeah, bye everybody else with a smiley face. Yeah. Hey, we might have to talk about religion and mental health during their live stream. I have beliefs, all right? I appreciate you saying that, Euteria. Okay. So, I appreciate y'all patience. I know I said I was going to go, but y'all sharing great, helpful stuff. Okay. RG, that makes me think of moments of overcoming. Okay. All right, y'all. It's time to end this live stream. As I always say, do you? Man, I appreciate y'all. Okay. Stay swagalicious and keep smiling. Peace. Peace, y'all.